In your
Yeah.
dreams, God.
That genie has your voice?
Yeah.
Yikes. That's next level scary.
That is a nightmare.
That's something. That is indeed something. Okay,
No, 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 no.
What?
what's up?
Was it again? It's spelled SH
Yeah. And it
and then
ends on
acre.
akery.
All right.
I expected like Eric or Otto to go, ah, it's shakery. But
Haha.
did not happen.
No.
So, you
All
guys
right.
wanna...
Ada, can you ask the bird if it saw which way they drove with her? Or
Yeah.
what the men look like? Maybe?
What mood like that take the girl?
Mm. He claws at the cake. Mine?
Yeah.
Mine?
Yours. If you tell me what to see when they take the girl.
He looks at the taco.
Nu till mig.
You already made that deal.
Händer inte hemma.
Yeah.
Can I look around and
Can you-
see if
you
I
can-
can
they
see
can
any
double up.
dumpster trucks or
Can you look around what, Eric? Sorry?
see if I can see any more dumpster? Is it trucks or cart?
There are tons of dumpsters here.
Yeah, dumpster. Yeah,
not
right. Yeah, because the truck is the one picking them up, I guess.
correct.
So I can maybe look in one to see more food so we can tempt the bird.
As you open one of the dumpsters, the bird flies up to you and goes, you are a god! You open the food givers! You are like men that take dumpsters away!
But I understand him.
No. You just hear, and
Uh-huh.
Otter looks at you weirdly.
Ara looked Ara. Did he say something?
Kind of like you are God.
Okay, then I what you call it? Look for something.
The bird turns around to you, Otter, and says, I tell you everything if you open all food givers.
And then I ask
Wow.
Ara.
I tell the Eric that.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
says-
and then I just run around opening lids.
You see the bird basically just orgasms of excitement. And then, before long, the bird rummages through all the containers, then remembering his deal, he pops out of a nearby container, looks at Otter. Okay, listen. Dumpster truck took girl away.
Dumpster
Did you
truck.
know direction of they took them? Her?
He already told you.
Yeah.
Keep on track. And now that everyone's looking at their notes, fuck, which way did they take?
Right.
Right that. Oh.
To the right.
And then he says, people take her. Look, my church.
Church?
Church person.
The priest.
He nods.
What?
Did you see what car they drove it away with?
Dumpster.
Did was yeah, I can't understand shit. I asked Are, did you see what kind of, or did he tell us that already?
It was a dumpster, he said. I don't know why.
Dump truck.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know the direction. I tell Are, but do we know what kind of car, and maybe was there something written on it? I'm not sure if that animal can read, but
I asked the bird what color on the car was it. On the it is something standing on the car.
He puts some thought into it and starts jumping up and down, and he flies down next to one of the dumpsters, and he pecks at the symbol.
Oh,
what does it look like?
It's the city dump.
Like the manipulation, or what you call it?
It doesn't look special.
Yeah, but isn't manipulation like the county?
It's how do you call it? It's the emblem is making New Orleans squeaky clean. New Orleans dump.
man.
Shit, what was the name of the daughter that was kidnapped? Do you have that in any notes?
Yeah, Jasmine.
So she was abducted by a dumpster
Truck, and I look like a priest.
priest?
Yeah, they look like church people.
Okay, so church people.
Is there a church close by?
I ask Are, can you ask your friend if he can maybe follow us? And he can get as much food as he wants. If he can help us remember or look for or maybe he can tell his friends to look for the people we're looking for. And then we will open all the containers they want.
That might be a bad deal for us, though.
No, why? We're not collect trash. We can just go there and open up. Then again, they can get mad and like, mine, mine, mine. But they don't know where we live, so.
Dun dun dun.
I think that does. I hope not. But is there a church close by?
No.
And where is the closest church then?
Closest church.
Just have to look at Google
There are a
Maps.
couple of them, but none of them are main ones.
Oh,
So we're looking for a main one.
Didn't say that.
No, but you implied it.
Maybe.
Gotcha there.
Maybe it's not the kind of church you guys anticipated it is.
I was actually thinking along the lines of they might just be dressed in black since what you call that is basically
guard.
dressed in.
Can't I use the shit?
So what are we doing now, guys?
Well, it's up to Ari if he wants to tell the bird what I asked and see what he replies.
I'd tell them bird that
What did you tell the bird?
that's what Eris said.
What did Eric say?
If they show no place they where they're going, then we open all the containers for them.
Okay. Bird agrees.
Yay!
And it hops onto your shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have a spy.
For now.
Yeah.
What should we do now then?
Start walking, I guess. It will tell us if we're going the wrong way.
The bird kind of fidgets and looks at your car. Ah, walk long.
Ouch.
Okay. But don't shit in the car.
Ah, no promise.
Oh shit.
Should I gotten a parrot? I want cookies.
I was actually thinking we should go to an animal shelter and buy an animal.
Why?
Like buy a dog or something you can talk to all the time and help us.
If you feel lonely.
If I feel lonely, I take the talker to wolves.
In New
Like-
Orleans.
Yeah.
I like your 500 rat pals.
So, as you're driving, the seagull taps on the window of which way you need to go as he flaps through the car. As you're standing in a stoplight, a police car, cruiser,
Oh,
pulls up next to you, and you get a bit of weird looks as they see this seagull, like, cocking his head towards them, and then it
Ah.
flaps to the other side and taps the window. And the police, they don't really understand what's going on, but since you guys seem to be pretty cool with the bird in your car, they don't think twice, really, and just slowly turn to the left and disappear.
Like nothing to see here.
But can't the bird can't he look can't he man in black can't be like look like a policeman too?
Huh?
Oh, because they're dressed in blue.
No, like a church. Or
Yeah,
some some policeman is dressed in black.
that's
Too.
SWAT, and they have helmets.
Yeah. They don't ask twice.
No.
We just keep following the birds.
Yeah,
The
picking.
Okay, before long, you guys find yourself at a big ass dump outside of New Orleans. And the bird is extremely hyper at the moment.
Seriously? Did it show us to the dumpsters that we need to open for it first?
It's the city dump, and it seems like it.
Ah, the big, yeah.
He pecks at the door handle.
I'll open the door.
He flies out and he sits on like this mountain of dumpsters. And he cries out, and suddenly there are like 200 seagulls, give or take. He seems to be having some kind of talk with them all. And
Yeah.
Oda, you can follow it. Basically, the bird is explaining that he has gotten control of a human that will do his bidding and open as many dumpsters as they need or want. And for that, he demands all the females.
That sounds like Ida.
Oh, not Ada is demanding
No,
it.
the
The bird.
yeah, but
Yeah, it sounds
it's
like
counter.
Oda. All the
I
seagulls
tell the
erupt.
rest of the group.
Yeah, he's translating it to you guys. The whole flock of seagulls erupt in a kind of screaming match with the original,
Yeah.
and all he does is lift his head up and cry out over them until they're all silent. And he says, for their insolence, he now requires all eggs of former nests to be broken as well, or he will not open the dumpsters.
Oh, ouch.
So all the seagulls fall quiet, and he says, ah, so you do understand. He says, forget about the breaking of eggs, and you see one other seagull is already eating one of its young
Oh.
halfway through. Like, whoops.
Oh.
He flies back to the car to prove what's going on. He taps on the door handle.
Open the door.
He flies in. You close the door. He lands on the window seal, and he does, what's up, bitches? And then
Oh.
he hops over to you, Oda, and he says, okay, those are the dumpsters you have to open, and now I will show you to where the dump truck went. And he taps to the right, which means you have to drive into the dump.
Oh. Yeah. I tell the rest of the group that.
How many dumpsters are there?
Yeah.
There's a good pack around 50 to 100 dumpsters.
Oh shit.
That's gonna take you a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kidding.
It's nighttime, so it shouldn't be workers there, or?
Oh,
it-
it's 24/7, dude.
Okay.
You see in the background these big bulldozers
Yeah.
moving trash. The night shift is going at the moment.
Okay,
And
so
you can see quite a few of the trash collectors, like the dump trucks themselves, are moving. Like it's early, or it's night, but they're getting ready for their early morning pickup.
pickup. So
Picking
that
up
means they're
trash.
empty.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we can just. uh, I don't think we should open them yet then, because then they're going to be pissed. The
Oh.
seagulls.
We only promised to open them.
Yeah.
We didn't promise there was something in it.
Yeah, true. But
I think you guys are mistaking the difference between dumpsters and dump trucks.
I'm
Dump trucks
talking
are
about
garbage trucks.
dumpsters.
oh yeah.
Dumpsters are
Yeah.
the things they pick up.
Yeah, true. But we can't open those.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. You just
Well,
slide down back the lid.
yeah, but if they are already empty.
No, the dump trucks are empty.
Yeah.
As in, they went and collected trash
Oh.
and dumped it in the dump. These
Uh.
dumpsters are collected by a different machine,
Oh
a
yeah.
different truck,
Yeah.
basically.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess I can start. Oh, where are we at the moment? Are we inside the location or the?
You're inside the dump.
Okay. How far away approximately are the trucks?
They're busy everywhere. People are already kind of looking at you guys.
But that isn't a dump truck, Scott, that collecting the trash.
Isn't it?
Nope.
Why?
A dump truck is a tippbil, not the trash one.
They're different types of dump trucks, Otter. Anyway,
Arlie, can you ask the bird? They took the girl inside, and which door?
What door took the girls inside? The girl inside to? Or is the bird too busy to eat?
no, the bird is looking. Oh, you were talking to the bird.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
What?
the bird taps the window. I show.
Yeah.
To open the window.
Yeah, open the window and you can just follow the bird.
The bird looks at you guys confused. I tap, you drive.
Oh.
Tap, tap.
Oh,
Before you can close your window, this worker comes up to you. Hey, welcome to the city dump. Now, I might not be the sharpest knife in the fucking drawer, but do you know you have a seagull in your car?
yeah, we do.
You do. Alrighty then. Have a nice day.
Thank you, and you too. Just drive and follow the seagull.
The seagull shows you the way to the main incinerator and taps a couple of times. We're here. He jumps on Otto's shoulder.
Yeah.
Yep.
I tell the rest of the group that the bird tell me.
Must be a
Okay.
room in there that they are hiding her in.
He goes around back, and there's this little hatch. And he takes a shit on it.
Okay.
Down there.
Oh, a sewer.
No.
Do anyone see us going back behind the house?
If they did, they don't really care.
Oh,
You're
okay.
not the first people to be walking around a dump.
Okay, so I'll try and open the... Or is it... What is
The door opens pretty quickly, revealing a blast door behind it.
blast door?
Yep. Well, at least it's pretty armored, you
Yeah.
suppose, and it has a not a palm scan. It's got that keypad. There we go. So it needs a code.
Oh!
That
Can
was
I try and
computer.
use... Oh wait. How was that again? Shit. I can touch stuff and then I can maybe get some clues. Single specs. Do I have the list here? Yeah, here. You can try and find it out. I have to read up. Do the same as you'd have done, Ginny, make notes about my stuff. Shit.
And it's so easy to remember, though.
Yeah.
My two highest stats plus each other.
Yeah, but I have so many skills, but I don't.
Well, I don't.
Because I
Why?
chose all my points in Auspex. Probably not the best idea, but
I think I only have that one, actually. But that is also mighty powerful,
No
to be
shit.
honest.
yeah.
Unless people have been trained to resist it.
Or a gay.
Yeah.
Trained
You'll
by
follow
birth.
me? I don't think so. Damn it, you're gay. What do you mean by that? You sexist cisgender.
You know, you know.
Isn't it? Share. Oh, is this it? Oh, that's animalism. Sharing a spirit. Oh, here it is. Just copy all this. Spirits touch. Telepathy. Telepathy, I guess. There. But is this too much? I guess. Oh.
So what are you trying to see?
Oh. Spirits touch. Oh, wait. I guess I can't pick. An impression of text reading is usually player must make a perception plus empathy roll that's determined by the age of the impressions and the mental and spiritual strength of the person who left them. This determines the amount of information gained, both in terms of snapshots, images of the scene, when the object was being held, picture of the person who was holding the object. Okay, so it doesn't work, I think. Seems I can only get if I get, for example, 4 successes, I can get the nature, demeanor, aura, and name. Well, it could help if I got the name, because then we can ask the workers. If
Well, it depends how many people have touched the item, of course.
yeah, true.
Because let's say 90 people have gone in and out, then you'll get one name. It could be like fucking John, and you'll be, who's John? And then fucking nobody knows.
Yeah. But that depends if you allow it to actually be an object I need to pick up or just touch. That's the same thing or not for you.
Mm.
What? This. Oh, if you have been playing on the, if it's the latest version, I could have a, can know when someone lies to me. If I only have 2.
Well, that's not gonna happen. So no, not the lying thing. I just mean you're not gonna get anything from the touch anyway.
Okay, so
Like if an enemy of yours drops a weapon, sure.
yeah. Okay, yeah, in that way. Hmm. Is there any
So,
kind of symbol on the keypad?
no.
Can we try and enter any code?
You can try anything.
Don't think.
What would it take to try it though? The stats? The
To
computer?
get the control or to guess the right way.
Yeah.
On a 9-digit padlock that you
9.
don't know how many numbers
Yeah.
are used in the sequence.
No.
The only way you could maybe find out, and this is me being honest, is if you had high enough investigation roll, enough successes, that you have seen or that you can detect which keys were pressed. And that would narrow it down, but it would still be guesswork.
Yeah.
Mm.
Feel which button that has been touched by. Yeah.
No, you can see which ones has fingerprints and which
Yeah.
one don't.
Or can I smell it on the note?
In a
No.
dump.
Yeah, true. Nose would be.
Too much smell.
Okay, then I guess we have to leave it.
Can we knock on the door?
You hear some
Or-
people coming close. The footsteps sound heavier.
Is there somewhere we can hide?
Oh, there's enough places to hide.
I tell everyone we should hide.
We'll hide.
Maybe behind.
These two workers basically walk up behind the building. One says to the other, "Damn, I hate having to wear this fucking suit all the time, man. Smells, it's dirty." He starts peeling it off. You see that he's wearing this kind of black robe beneath it.
Beast.
Absolutely disgusting, these clothes. Yo, man, just hold on to it. I don't want to fucking keep these clothes. You have to, because we're gonna have to leave here later on as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, look at this. Is this baby poop? Like, here, smell this. Dude, fuck off. I don't want to smell that shit. Just let's get inside, shall we? He reaches down and he punches in quite a few numbers. and the hatch opens. They head in, and you hear one of the guys say, "Hang on, I'm gonna wait for it to close."
Oh shit.
But he
And it's
waited
locked.
outside.
He was right inside.
Waited for the door to close before he went further.
Yep.
Is the code on it? Did you see what they had not punched in, Eric?
What?
Yeah. Didn't you see what code he used?
Uh, since I didn't specify it, I don't think so.
Did go pretty quick, so make a choice. You're gonna have to roll for it anyway.
Okay. Okay, if I can say I tried to see what code he was using, I guess. So what do I need to roll then?
What did you say? My headset's acting up a little bit.
Yeah, I guess I can try.
If he's seen what code they pressed, what is he about? What should he roll then?
Is it before or after?
Before
Okay.
when they were pressing
Then
it in.
you'd have to have your eyes equipped,
Oh yeah.
and it would be perception and investigation, to be honest.
Yep.
Or I'll allow you to roll perception and awareness, but that's up to you.
And awareness. Perception streaks.
Oh. Oops.
Now is your roll. The
Yeah.
difficulty 6, 21. Ah, that sucks. You didn't see it.
Can you see it on the pad? What do you call it? The numbers, maybe?
You do notice that someone used grubby fingers this time.
Maybe we can see it on the number
You see
numbers.
that he's pushed a 2, a 5, 9, and a star.
2, 5, 9, star.
Mm-hmm.
No, 9. Oh my god. That's we're missing a lot, but
Still better than nothing.
but was
But
that
it's
a 9 key long?
I think
I
so.
said it took a while.
Mm-hmm.
Could be that he just needed to remember.
But he could also have pressed something twice or 3
Mhm.
times.
Yep.
Still a whole lot of combinations.
Yep.
So it's not that much help, but it's still better than nothing.
Or could try call the sheik, and maybe he has some contacts about the place?
About some priests in the dump. They'll be quite connected. Hand him that.
Well, maybe he has some contacts that knows their way around.
What do you mean around
Dump
those?
priests.
No, I think he means those passcodes or something.
A hacker.
Yeah.
All right,
Maybe
guys.
Hamid knows someone.
You guys
Yeah,
have a good night.
So,
Nothing. I'm just going out. So
Later, dude.
Yep.
Don't
bye.
get too drunk.
yeah, that's gonna happen. All right.
Drink little for me too.
Let me put it this way: if you get drunk, I'll send dick pics of Otter to you.
Well, might as well send him now.
No. This has to be punishment.
Oh, okay. Right. You're supposed to be my conscience or whatever.
Mhm.
All right. See ya.
Later, dude.
Take care. Yeah, I don't know what we should do.
Well, as you're examining the door, the fun thing is I expected you guys to run into a roadblock here, and just basically the answer was wait.
Yeah.
The door opens on the inside as you guys are standing there, and the person that's coming out isn't looking at the door yet.
I'll
Eh,
mention
hide.
or what you call it. Oh, gesture with my hands to everyone get out, get back, kind of.
I'll just hide again.
So you have to do.
The guy comes out. He says, "God damn that fucker. Where did I leave my pass card this time?" He starts looking around the dumpsters. He's actively searching your area.
Jesus.
Who's is this?
What's
Which one of us is he closest to?
He's closest to Otter.
Yeah.
And the bird is outside.
Mhm.
Of it, huh? Yeah.
Can I look on the ground, see if the pass card is where I am?
You could. You don't want to
Yeah.
focus on the guy looking around?
Well, if he's closest to Otter, just well see if I can find it first before him. Without making noise, of course.
Okay.
Mm.
You look around. You don't directly find anything, really. Just garbage.
Okay.
Otter, the seagull on your shoulder. Ah! Ah!
Can I say the bird to fly and disturb him?
Guy looks up. What the fuck was that? He comes around the corner and the bird hops off your shoulder. Fucking seagulls. He pulls out an MP5 and starts unloading the clip
I
at the bird.
I use my fur clothes and drop off the pistol.
I want to try and suppress him.
So you turn on your claws while he's not looking and while he doesn't see you. And then you slice the weapon.
Yeah.
No!
Okay.
I did not! MP5 are det. Well, okay.
Yeah, I
Make
have
the
the
roll.
clothes.
Okay.
The dexty and melee.
I think honestly it's brawl since it's your hands, not melee.
Yeah,
Because
because
that's weapons.
just on side note, is it too much noise for MP5 to be noticed?
No. It's silence.
Ah, okay.
But I
And
took
it's using subsonic rounds.
Yeah.
But I take out of trying to take it out of his hands.
Well, you already said you attacked the weapon.
Can
So?
I try and sneak up to him from behind?
That's one success. Mm, which is no extra dice, because you need 2 successes to get extra damage.
Yeah.
So roll your strength. 3 dice.
Uh, ah.
You hit the guy's gun,
Like, "Ding."
and well, it doesn't do much. The guy is freaked the fuck out that he just got attacked by someone with claws,
I guess we have to kill him now.
and he aims his weapon at you. Holy fuck, they're here! And he quickly looks to the right as the door closes. Fuck!
Can I attack him from behind or where am I standing?
Sure.
I'll try and knock him out from behind. Is there any wooden planks or something?
That there's enough crap lying
No,
around.
wait.
You'll find an iron pipe somewhere.
Didn't I have a stun gun? Or did
Mm-hmm.
I can try
One
and
of you
use
did.
I can try and use that. Like go really close to us, yeah, so close
You'll
I can't
still need
miss.
to roll.
Okay. Shit. uh. Yeah. The hell was dexterity
I can make the
plus
difficulty easier though. Since you're right on top of them, make it difficulty 3.
3? Okay. Dexterity plus 7? No.
Firearms.
2. Huh. Okay, so 3 plus.
my, yeah. What he said, yeah, 3, yeah. 3 to 6.
Oh. Ah, that's so annoying. They broke the game. Moving the option to actually see each dice.
Yeah, I find that unfortunate as well, but we work with what we have.
3 to 6, he says. But wasn't the difficulty 3?
Yeah.
It was.
You said adjusting, Eric,
Ja, jeg
adjusting
glemte
minus
det.
3.
Ja.
Well, go ahead.
Sure. 3?
Minus 3. Four to 6. Got.
Yeah, I saw 4 successes.
Counter
'Kay.
it.
Now you have to roll the damage. Only one of them has to connect.
That was only strength? No.
No, the weapon has 2, and you rolled 4, so that's 3 extra. 5 dice.
Oh shit. Minus. No, it's not lower than. Yeah, it won't connect.
Lucky you. You hit him with the last one. It hangs in him and it electrocutes him. And he falls to the ground in a puddle of his own pee-pee.
Can I take up the gun?
Suddenly it's like ID in it, branded, and they're like, wrong ID.
You do find that there's a dent in the barrel.
Huh?
Where you hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this can't use it.
I'm just keeping that as a running gag. Every time Otto finds a weapon, he breaks it somehow.
Take the mag then.
Mm-hmm.
545 millimeter. 5 millimeter,
Well,
I mean.
you get mags of subsonic 9mm rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can maybe now look for the key card he was mentioning. Spot check.
Can you shoot his body?
Sure. Which one first?
Card.
Oh, we maybe need to kill him as well to hold the masquerade.
Yep.
So
Hmm?
we can put him inside a crushing machine or something.
Basically, Oda, you used a power in front of a human.
Ouch.
So, or you have to kill him, or it's a masquerade violation.
Yeah, but we have to check what he has on before we can
Mm-hmm.
destroy him.
I'm not saying you have to
course.
murder him now.
Oh shit. Assay of it.
Oda finds nothing.
That
What?
is normal.
It's so they can investigation and what?
Perception.
3 and 3. To search his body.
Mm-hmm.
Did you check his prison wallet?
Wrong dice, Genie.
Really?
Yep.
What one is it then?
It's the third from the left. You use fourth from the left.
6.
Perception plus investigation. Oh. Yeah, is that the same for spotting, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes it'll allow you to use awareness, though. But for real spotting distant away things, yeah.
Okay, so-
Okay, Jeannie is rather thorough with her search of his body. She even has his measurements pretty much. You find a piece of paper, and on it you see the door code. At least you anticipate it is. It's the numbers you've seen.
In that working order?
In well, you're not sure if it's working order just yet, but
But I see it in the order you told us that 259 star.
oh no, you see it's a
No.
jumble of them,
Ah, okay.
and it was 12 numbers long.
You said 9.
I said he took a while. I did not say 9 numbers.
There was a 9 numbers key.
There was a number 9 on the key. Yes, God.
Oh, but you said that it was 9 was long.
Scott, he's actually right. You did say it was a 9-digit code.
Oh.
Okay, Are, you want to be the honor with the guy and deaded him?
Slicing throat off?
Maybe you should get some blood from him before you kill him.
Nah.
Anyway, okay, it was 9, not 12, but does not change much, really.
No.
So, you found his wallet, which basically had $100 in it. A very old, crusty condom,
Throw that away.
and a
Keypad.
buffalo penny.
What is that?
Very old American coin.
That you can keep, Ginny.
What did you
Throwing
find?
away in box.
Key? What did you find?
A buffalo coin.
Can
Buffalo penny.
Can I try
Penny.
and help see it?
I'll hand it to Eric.
Sure.
Then I'll try that magic trick.
No.
Yoink! It's gone.
Okay,
no.
try it.
Oh, then I'm gonna try perception plus empathy. See if I can find something out. Perception, tree, empathy. Where the fuck? 5. Oh, that's gonna go bad. But what will? Yeah, you have to decide the difficulty, I guess.
No, this is fine. But so you rolled 3 successes. What does 3 successes give you?
Oh, oh, that means I guess.
Oh.
Successes and amount of information. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you posted. Both in terms of snapshots, images. Oh, that's so fun. The nature of the person who is holding the object. Generally, one snapshot, one aspect of the person's identity. You need each success. Okay, this guy was Low Priest Benny of the Order of the Phoenix. And then you get a flash in your mind of a woman you don't know in old style clothing that is hiding the penny somewhere unmentionable.
Oh shit.
I like smell at the penny. Ugh.
I can't spell out Phoenix now.
P-H-O-E-N-I-X.
Thank you.
I bet you we put a body so we can kill him without making a noise, more noise.
Well,
I'll allow you to do a coup de grace by just choking him out or breaking his neck.
Yep.
Who's gonna do it?
Me.
okay. Sorry. You can
Really?
do it.
Too.
Oh, not me, is what you said.
And not me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Oda or Eric. Which one?
I can do it. You can try. I'll fail.
Well, there's no trying. It's pretty simple.
Oh.
One of you had a knife, as far as I know, as well.
Yeah, I did.
Well, you stab him in the back of the neck, severing his spinal cord. Clean, quick death.
Yep. Should maybe. What kind? Is there a furnace or something in the area? Like a big furnace to.
Gee, I don't know. I did tell you you guys were behind the main incinerator.
Oh. Behind. Okay. I asked Are to help me put him inside the dumpster. I'm guessing it's a plastic one.
Yep.
Yeah, and yeah, we put him in there. Is the coast or way clear to the furnace?
Mm-mm. Not at all. It's the main incinerator, so trucks are driving back and forth.
Okay, so can I see any dumpsters there that actually has some garbage in it?
There's a line of these trucks. A lot of people walking around them though.
Yeah, but I'm just, if you have like one of the plastic dumpsters with some trash in it, we can dump the body in there and like take other garbage in top of the corpse. Then hopefully it will be put into a crushing machine or something. But
Well, there's enough garbage everywhere, so covering the corpse with garbage isn't hard.
I guess
Let's
the
just do that.
furnace would be the best way because it would disappear basically.
Yeah, but it's way
Almost.
too risky.
A lot of people. You'd have to play it off somehow.
Yeah. Maybe other seagulls could help with that.
Ha! It's actually not a bad idea.
You'd still have a skeleton though.
I don't mean eat him. I mean like
Oh.
make a ruckus, like attacking people and like chasing them off, and then we can like just walk in. And
There are video cameras, guys.
oh, oh, too bad the people playing vampires that can't be seen on cameras are never playing.
The dumpster still could be.
Yeah, but fucking it could be remote controlled.
Oh yeah.
Exterminate, exterminate.
Well, the truck line moves again, and a few people move away. They get into their trucks again as the queue slowly moves. It's like every time that a truck moves, everyone gets into their cars. Well, trucks. They move down the line. One goes up to the furnace, turns around, dumps the stuff backwards into the furnace.
Wait,
And from time to time, a bulldozer will take priority and dump stuff in with the shovel. You know, the big shovel on the front.
yeah. What his clothes was he wearing? Not worker clothes?
No,
Because then we could Ari could have taken those clothes and like maybe
he was wearing his priest uniform.
oh yeah. Because if we had found those worker clothes, Ari could just taken one of the dumpster trucks and like gotten inside the line and like dumped his body. And he probably knows the call it talking language of the workers like that, you know. Oh, what you call it? Shit. Yeah, you know.
So what's the plan?
Just bury him in garbage and
Yeah,
let's
maybe
move
that's
on.
the best thing.
Okay, you're at the door.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Erg and Ada, because it seemed like they were actually expecting us from what this guy tried to shout. So probably they're really well armed in there.
Yeah.
Should be prepared for that.
Okay, so we try the code on the door.
Yeah, we can. But once we get inside, what then? Remember,
Susan,
he was shouting like people were right on the other side of the door.
Susan in all the seagulls.
Can you get them to do that? Try and ask it.
I'm
That's
trying
the
to
secret.
ask. ask Ziegler if he want to have every friends of him inside that house.
The
He
door.
hops off your shoulder, sits on a pile of junk. No. I will wait for food.
Oh.
I have many females to see. And he flies off.
All right. Well, I guess we have to ready our arms then. Get ready for a fight.
I look
You open the door.
I have to look around and see if it is or something bat or something.
No.
Baseball bat.
There's a pipe.
I take that one.
Okay.
I open the
Oh.
door.
You open the door. And you hear from a little ways down the stairs, come in, come in.
Oh shit.
Okay.
There's a priest behind how do you call it, these bars.
Mhm.
Says, so you're the new initiate. Benny already, I heard Benny call from upstairs that they're here. He's always so excited about new initiates.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Is Benny still up there? He has this horrible thing. He goes out there and he smokes and he does the sin. He has something with banana peels and garbage. It's really disgusting. Anyway. So the new
Okay.
initiates, a female initiate. That's new. So you're here for the breeding program. He puts you aside. And to men, you are here for the pain tolerance. And I have an opening in altar boy.
Huh.
That's
Bit
a good
old
job for this guy, Are.
boy. Yeah, I think I'll put you on janitor duty instead. You're too old to be an altar boy, and we know our priests.
Yeah.
He passes out these outfits. The Aura and Eric, you guys get normal priest outfits with the initiate logo, basically. And Jeannie, you get this really scantily clad kind of, there's access to everything robe.
Oh God.
He says, the changing room is opposite, and I'll give you the tour after.
Okay. Okay.
So
I
he
guess I'll just go change.
So, you guys are all in the changing room. It's co-ed. Priests have nothing to hide, basically.
Mhm.
You see a few priests in here. They're getting out of their, how do you call it, trash pack or trash suits. They look up and they say, "Good day, initiates."
hello.
Good day.
One of them laughs. Don't worry about us. We're just having fun. No one stands on P's and Q's while you're in here. The older man in the background, he puts on his inquisitorial robe and looks at you three. Huh. Well, in here, we don't stand on anything. He looks at you, Genie, and says, I'll be sure to be your first. And he walks out. He's like 80 years old or something.
That's right, Grandpa.
So, you all three get dressed. Genie, you feel incredibly out of place.
No kidding. I already do.
There's air going everywhere, and people can basically see everything.
Can I close this rope or
Nope.
something?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh God.
It is made for the purpose, well, you get it.
Yeah.
So, as the man stands in the the hallway, I see you're all. He stops when he looks at you. Oh, oh, shit! he goes quickly behind the bars again, pulls out an extra bag, comes out. See, here, please, put that on. You're only supposed to be dressed like that when you are called upon. Oh dear, please.
And he's giving it to me or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's this very thin veil, basically. A veil top and a veil bottom. It still doesn't hide much, but it's enough.
Okay, I'll put it on.
Ah, thank God, so much better. And you see he's trying to hide an unmentionable. Like, oops. Now, follow me. You guys enter this very big underground complex. It's got a very big
Sorry.
open view place. So you walk to the edge and you can look 4 stories down.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
He says, "Welcome to the honeycomb.
Oh.
We're here to stop any creature that goes bump in the night from affecting the rest of humanity. But you guys already knew that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have been sent here by headquarters. Now, down this way are the dormitories for the men. And, well, I'm sorry to say, but for breeders, we don't have dormitories. They are supposed to find a person per night to spend their time with. They do not have fixed dormitories. That's
Okay.
what the training did for you, and he punches you on the shoulder playfully. Now, on the bottom layer, there are the superhumans. That's what we call the genetically enhanced women and their offspring. The layer above that is no. That is where our guards and guard duty is held. Most of the armory, anyway, I shouldn't even be saying that, but it's the place where you don't go. Top layer, as I said, is dormitories. Second layer is the hotel, or no, not hotel, the restaurant, where you can eat. And third layer is all the rest of the facilities you might need.
Oh, hey, hold on. Can you repeat?
First layer is dormitories. Second layer is restaurant. Third layer is any facilities you might need, so library, archives, computer network, that kind of stuff. Fourth is a no-no, and the fifth is the human
Oh, right. Okay.
testing. And he laughs a bit. You'll be there quite often, I assume.
Third was what?
The third was any facilities you need. Library, archives, computers, job, you know. Oh, here is Tina. Tina, over here. Could you come here, Tina? Please, please, please. I have someone new that's going to be joining under you. Tina walks up to you, completely shameless in her outfit. And she rests 2 hands on your shoulders, Jeannie. Welcome, sister.
Thank you, sister.
We are the next generation of super mothers. I am
bet.
sure you will keep many an inquisitor very happy. And she goes to inspect your goods. What do you do?
I guess I have to make or be believable, so I'll just let her.
She rummages around with your breasts a little bit, and she says, okay. And then basically, she inspects your other region quite thoroughly until coming back to a full stand and says, huh, you will do fine here.
Why, thank you.
She turns to
Oh,
the
nice.
Otter. She turns to Otter and Eric, and she says, "Ah, new initiates. I heard you were chosen especially for your genes connected to Saint Peter." And she puts her hands down your pants, or sorry, up your robe, and
Who's
start both of you. And she says, "I have always wanted to carry Saint Peter's child." She is incredibly skillful at what she's doing, guys. You guys might be undead, but you've got a raging hard on right now. And she flicks them and says, "Ah, but I don't have time for that right now." And she walks away with the veil trailing behind her and many a doctor following her. And you see the priest is also supporting a massive hard on, and he's like, "Oh, what I wouldn't give for a night with her, but I'm only from a lowly archbishop in Italy. My genes will never be passed on. Oh well. So, I will show you all to your dorm. No, except for you. I always make that joke." And he shows the two men to the dorm. Jeannie, you just kind of follow along.
Yeah.
You guys share a room, Otto, Eric,
Uh, sure.
and he turns to you, Jeannie. "Now, since so many males have already expressed interest in you, should I introduce you to the breeding grounds?"
Um, isn't that just like a bed somewhere?
"Oh no, my dear lady, it's a whole ordeal.
What?
It's a whole adventure. It's not just one bed in a cruddy little corner. No, no, no. Nonsense. Your genetics are mapped, and we then genetically, well, not augment, but choose a partner for you, which best suits us. Here, I'll show you." And he grabs you by the hand. "Initiate, you might as well come along as well to enjoy."
Oh god.
You guys drop down to the 5th floor, where basically you guys see about 30 or 40 women just in the main hall, all dressed the same way Jeannie is. They range from 10s to 8s. There's nothing else in here. They're all genetically superior, as you could imagine. And you notice one of them has black hair with frosted tips. She's sitting in a corner crying. And the priest drags you into this large room. He says, "This is the fun part." And he leads Jeannie onto this little conveyor belt.
Well, sorry, what are that? Or
A
is that?
conveyor belt. It's, you know,
Samlebånd. Oh, the thing
Oh,
you
can
know, in a
put.
factory, to get something from one place to another, you go on this moving.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I know what it is. Eric
yeah.
just said it.
Okay. Well, you're placed on that.
What? You understand me?
Yeah, I did.
Certain words in all languages are pretty similar.
Yeah, but
actually.
when I was at Denmark, they're like, what? What? What?
As samlebånd is the same in Danish.
Yeah, which I was so. I think it's also funny because we're asking for energy drink, like, but har du energidrikk? Men what? Have you energy drink? Men yes. Like,
Jesus.
yeah, so it's funny.
Well, he puts you on a conveyor belt, and he says, "Okay, assume the trained position, please."
Oh. Um, Rivers, can you tell me what that position is? Because I apparently forgot.
You forgot. He looks around scared. You can't forget that in your training?
I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
I'm just nervous. Just tell me.
He grabs you by the neck, forces you down, and like lifts up your rear end. There. Jesus, don't forget again.
Sorry.
He clamps your legs wide with this bar, and he clamps your neck in place, so basically you're stuck.
Oh shit.
Then he walks
Yeah.
towards the initiates. Okay, now, this is how the process is done. Genie, you get this little tube in your mouth. It's not very voluntarily, but you can't really do much about it. It takes a swab of your inner cheek, and on this screen in front of you guys, you see Genie's genetic code.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's weird. Seems to be an anomaly with your gene code.
Where are Arya and
God.
I?
You're standing next to him watching this.
Okay.
Okay. Your best choices are so far number 8, number 23, number 106. He's a bit young. Oh well, I'll bring 138 up as well. And you hear a buzzer go. 5 minutes later, 4 men filter into the room from the other side.
Oh shit.
They disrobe and they look at the priest. And he says, okay, all of you have to require a swab as well. They all open their mouth and basically a machine swabs the inside. Okay, that is Saint Christopher. That is High Priest Angela's child. Ah, the young male, step forwards. Yes, priest. You are the chosen one. You may proceed.
Oh God, get this stopped.
The other 3 males, they step out. And Genie, the locks are released on you. Come off the line. And a bed in the middle of the room comes out of the floor. The priest turns to you and says, okay, assume position 2.
Oh God. I guess I'll walk to the bed.
You see the
Down
young
or
man is
something.
very, very uncomfortable of what's going on. He doesn't look like a day over 18.
Oh.
Yet he is already supporting quite the tool. The priest impatiently taps on the device. Come on. Position 2. Spreading for God. Looking up at heaven.
I'll just do
Being
that.
one of his missionaries.
I'll just do that.
Anna and Eric are just allowing this to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to use.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
How-
having the worst friends ever. I mean,
I totally expected them to go like, what the fuck is this shit? Knock out the priest, knock out the kid, take the chick out of here. No, they're like, yeah, yeah.
Are there any guards there
What's
with
next,
weapons?
priest? Oh yeah.
Are there any guards there with the weapons?
No,
Okay,
it's just the priest and the kid.
only those 2?
Well, the teenager, but yeah.
Okay. I guess the priest is looking at them, so we are standing behind the priest.
You're looking over his shoulder at the control. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll just grab my knife and like approach him from behind and take the knife to his throat.
To his throat. Okay.
Yeah. Stop
And then-
this.
He's kind of he's shocked by the knife on his throat, and suddenly he kind of goes, oh, oh, oh,
What?
oh, 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 and he kind of slumps into your hands.
Okay, I'll try to like knock him out with my elbow.
Okay. Well, make a brawl roll, or are you using the end of your knife?
What? And
Are you using the pummel of your knife, or are you using your bare hands? So are you using the blunt end of the handle of the
Yeah, yeah.
knife? Okay, then you have to use melee. Melee and dexterity.
Oh fuck, 1 and dexterity 3, 4. Oh, that's bad. Difficulty.
Is it 0? Oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
You miss.
Yeah.
Otta, do you want to do anything?
I
As
can
you
hit him-
see
I
Eric
can
hit the floor.
I can hit him in back in the head, page 1.
About to
Okay.
kill.
That's brawl, is the strength on brawl, isn't it?
If you're using your hands.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, now add your strength plus 2. So that's 6 dice. Oh no, 5 dice, sorry.
Genius hands are locked or are they free now?
She's unlocked, but
Okay, so you
hasn't
can.
seen what's going on. That's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
Otta, you don't deal any damage to him, but I'm just gonna allow you to knock him out, because otherwise this is shit show.
It's total 16, says.
So, Genie, as you had assumed the position for him, he quickly mounted the bed and is hovering centimeters away.
Okay.
You did
I-
notice that Otta and Eric knocked out the priest.
Hey, can I push him away?
Kick him in the
Like,
balls.
You
with
can
my
do
legs
whatever
or
you want
something?
to do
I want to push him away with my legs or something.
with your leg. That's not gonna work. Then you just clamp onto him.
Okay, then with my hands.
That is possible, yeah. Okay, make a brawl and a or dexterity.
Dexterity. 4, 5, 6.
Okay, add it to your strength, which is, well, I don't know what your
1.
strength is actually. Then you have 3
What?
successes. Plus 1, it's 4 dice.
Should have rage mode for female, like when they're raged, they should have +2 strength.
Full force.
Okay, 2 successes. You manage to push him off just before he takes his first, thrust.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "But ma'am, I was chosen for you. Please do not resist."
So I'll just get up from the bed. It's
Okay.
like,
He kind of is like, he's on his knees on the bed, and he's kind of like shuffling towards you with this boner swinging left to right as he's moving towards you. Like, no, we must do this.
oh. And he was a young male, you said.
Yep.
Agree?
He's about 18, 19.
Yes, I can.
I don't think I have the strength to kill him.
I mean,
But
isn't he
and
your
just
favorite
run
blood type?
past him or something.
You can get off the bed and walk away. He's not the smartest in the book, it seems.
Just walk away and go towards the guys and ask them to rid
The
of him.
boy sees that the priest is like laying in a pool of his own piss, cum, and, well, blood. And he goes, "Oh my god! Non-believers!"
Alright, guys, kill him fast.
Yeah, I'll run against him. Towards him, I mean.
Okay, dexterity and brawl.
33,
But
bro.
do be advised, this is one of their genetic super soldiers.
I don't care. I'm courageous.
You're stupid.
Uh,
Sometimes.
awareness. Oh fuck. Dexterity and
Brawl.
athletics.
To do what?
Oh, the roll you said.
Dexterity
Brawl.
plus brawl.
A brawl. Yeah.
Since you're fighting him, aren't you? Or are
Yeah.
you gonna bend over for him? That's charisma plus empathy.
So sucks.
So plus. Well, let's see. Where is Eric? Eric. Strength. That's 5 dice.
Oh yeah, 5.
Scared. Så du ikke nu?
What?
No
This
damage.
game is
Oh my god. I
yeah.
want to try and hit him as well.
As
For
you
now-
dealt no damage, the man he bends over to the left, deflecting your hit, and brings in his left fist into your ribs.
Can I
That
run over, hit him
succeeded.
too?
Not yet. It's his turn. That's 2 successes. Okay, Eric.
Yeah.
Dodge or soak?
So
Oh no, you can't dodge. You have to soak. Because you took an action. So 4 stamina.
yeah. 4
I-
roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this game is just
It's having fun with you.
yeah.
He grabs your last rib, Eric,
Nej,
through your skin.
nej, nej,
My last rib.
You know the bottom rib?
Oh yeah.
nej.
He grabs it and he's holding on to it. And you could swear he's moving you left to
Det er
right
lang tid til.
as if you were baggage.
Huh.
So, Are,
I run over, hit him down.
Kan du lige være sød og lukke Charlie ud?
okay, go ahead.
Maybe use the claws.
Oh shit.
1 success and no extra dice. So just roll your strength. You only have 3 strength?
Yeah.
Yep, 1 success. So you hit him. Let's see. He takes no damage.
Oh my god, let me try.
'Kay.
It's a dexterity and brawl, right?
Yep.
Fucking hell.
And
Yeah,
you
this-
miss.
Yeah. I did.
Crazy how much zeros. It's like feels like this fantasy grounds has like 90% zeros.
It's not only zeros, it's just, it keeps in mind if you roll ones as well, guys. And then removes
Oh
successes.
yeah, right. Yeah.
So, okay, Eric, it's your turn. You are being grappled at the moment. You can try to break him off of your rib, or you can have an attack round on him.
Can't you
Background,
kick
I
him?
guess.
Can't you kick him in the balls?
It's actually
Eric.
a good idea. I don't think he can because he's being
Held by the rib, yeah.
yeah. I'll try and do that when it's my
Strength
turn.
and brawl. What? 6. Can I
Did
try and
I
attack
have-
his neck with the knife? Or
Go
yeah.
ahead. Keep in mind it's all white in here.
Huh?
Keep in mind it's all white in here. Are you gonna cut him or are you gonna hit him? Eric.
Yeah?
Are you cutting, stabbing, or are you bludgeoning?
What do you mean? Yeah, I want to maybe stab him now because he's like holding
Okay.
me.
Nej.
There you go, 2 successes. So that's 1 extra dice on top of your strength, 4 dice.
Det är den man ska slå med.
Nice. And it was a knife, right? So that
Yeah.
added how much to your damage? I think it was 2.
Mm.
Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Är det lemligt?
You get him square in the neck,
Yeah.
and he kind of as blood starts filling his esophagus. He's still supporting a massive erection though. And he
Impressive.
kind of starts choking, and you notice you have nicked his artery.
Nice.
If you were to remove the knife, you'll cause a massive blood splurt everywhere.
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, you might just drown in his own blood, and the blood will be contained, yet you'll have to leave the knife in place.
Leave the knife.
No. That's crazy.
Or you're gonna have to find a place to remove it and hide him and the other priest.
Under the bed.
You can't get under the bed.
Oh. I'll just leave the knife for now and see if we can actually do this or if it's possible.
You hear a buzz from outside the door. Hello? You recognize it as Tina's voice. Hello in there.
And then gesture to Genie, like pretend to. No, not.
Okay, I'll just
It's
look for
intercom.
the to talk
There are
back
no
to her.
windows in here, by the way. It's just intercom.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'll look for the button so I can talk back to
You
her.
find it. It's right next to the door.
Hello?
Hello, sister. It is time for my breeding. Could you please vacate?
Yes, give me 5 minutes.
You have a tough customer, I hear. I will
Yeah.
wait, sister.
Make sure the button is pressed so it not pressed, I mean, so that she can't hear what's
Yep.
going on.
Yep.
I'll go back.
There only
Okay.
one way in here, one door in this chamber.
2. One that you guys came in through and one where the studs come in through, basically.
Oh.
Okay, I want to go to the other door and check it out.
Okay. It opens from, well, both sides.
Yeah.
But you see there are lots of people behind it. This is where I give your aura a chance to play. Your all specs.
Yeah. How many people?
It opens up into the main room, dude.
Oh shit.
Oh.
What? Bro. Does that mean help if it's so many people? Shit.
Lyser du min hånd? Elsk ikke slik på mig.
To maybe see if one is good or
Ikke mere nu. Tag et stykke mere.
do you think Are?
Yeah,
They're
close the
probably
door,
some
isn't
kind of
it?
hunters because they're advanced or with genetic super.
The buzz goes again, Genie.
Yep. I'll go back to the buzzer.
Sister,
Yes,
is everything alright?
yes, he is well, I'm so sorry, but we are trying to handle it.
What is his issue? Are you unable to satisfy him, sister?
No, no. It's
You're
nothing
not?
like that. No, it's
Oh,
nothing like that.
okay. Is he unable to get rigid?
What does that mean?
Is he unable to get hard?
Oh, no. We can handle it, Tina. Don't worry.
Well, very well, but 2 minutes. I do not like to miss my breeding times.
Yes. And I'll turn that voice comm off again
Mm-hmm.
to Eric with a look of hurry the fuck up.
So the bed was some kind of
It lifted out of the floor.
yeah. So it's like when it goes down, it's a cover that covers it.
Covers it.
So we
Yeah.
have if you put the bodies there, we have a little more time.
Not at all. Here, think about it. Tina is coming in here to do her business, so
Yeah.
the bed will come back up
Yeah.
with the bodies on it. We hid the bodies perfectly. We have 10 minutes. What the fuck could have gone wrong? I don't understand.
Mm,
Jesus. Ah. You could also look around for a cupboard or something, you know? It doesn't have to.
oh yeah, is it anything in the room?
Yeah, you find a big ass cupboard. You find a trash box. You find everything that you might need.
Okay, does it fit two people?
Yeah, easily.
Oh,
One in the trash, one in the cupboard.
yeah. Then Are help me quickly, and then
Oof.
put the solder guy thingy in the cupboard, and then take the knife out.
You're putting the
No,
one
wait,
that
wait,
could
wait,
bleed in the
wait.
cupboard.
Yeah, the reverse. I mean, shit.
So where's the guy that can bleed going?
Trash can, if
Okay.
it fits.
Yep.
Oh. Then I
There's
take
even
knife.
stuff in there that you could cover him with if
Yeah.
you wanted to.
Yeah, try and do that.
Okay. The cupboard is quite deep. Like you could grab the
Wait,
towels.
we didn't kill old guy. We only knocked him out.
Nope.
Uh,
Yep.
I'll just fuck. But the least bloody, just stabbing in the heart, maybe.
So you kill him?
No, wait, break his neck. That doesn't make mess.
Okay. Well, snapping the guy's neck wasn't too hard. You find an identity badge on him.
Yeah.
Like a identity, well, a pass.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's it.
Take that.
Okay.
What does it say?
It's just a pass.
Oh.
You know, for electric security.
Yeah. Keypad or door? Yeah.
No, just for doors which have a swipe lock.
Yeah. Magnet key. Card.
Yeah, key card. Doesn't say where to though. And you put him in the cupboard?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I say to the others, okay guys, we should bounce. And then
Everything okay over there, Jeannie?
okay, so we should not go to the fourth floor. And we are currently in the first floor, I believe. What do you think, Are?
I don't know.
Okay, when I go outside the other door, where can I see that I am?
Well, you're in the main passageway.
In the bottom floor?
Yep.
Okay, so we need to go basically
You
on
there,
the sixth.
Jeannie?
I am here.
Okay. Is Maddie okay?
Yeah. He's just really impatient. He wants to roll the dice.
Oh. Well, I'll give him something to roll. As before you guys can exit, Tina walks in. The door is overridden.
Oh.
She wafts in with her gown and sees both of you initiates in here. She looks around. Ah, sister, I see you had a coupling. Very nice. She walks over to where the computer is. She looks at the floor. Oh dear, essence gone to waste. She cleans up the floor and she kind of jams it in herself.
Oh.
What?
Says, no essence should ever go to waste, sister. She hits the computer console a few times and she looks. Oh, the bed is already up. Good. My genetic structure is already on the board. And it lifts onto the board.
Yeah, I'm just
Now.
gonna go out.
You can't get past her retinue. Or retina. Or, retinue, is it? Her people. As they all stand there in blind devotion of her.
Yeah, but can't we go the other way? In the big hall?
And I'm getting to that.
Oh.
The side door opens and about 12 men walk in.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, perfect. They reserved me the A squad for today. She lays on the bed, and all 12 men take position. And she looks at Ada and Eric. You are welcome to join.
No, thank you. I need some food to refurbish my strength.
I can understand that. And she looks to you, Ada.
I stay out of it.
Suit yourself, says one of the males. And you guys find your way out, but not before stuff already starts getting nasty inside. You guys find yourself in the main room again.
Yeah.
We stop here because I have a kid that's very impatient and
It's fine. We'll call it here then, guys. Make sure
Yeah.
you round off your notes before you leave.
please do round up the notes from when we entered that room because I haven't been able to.
Okay, Eric, or was anyone taking? Well, there wasn't really any notes. Basically, that you hid one guy in the trash, one guy in the closet. Not much else information was given there.
So, what did you say?
You hid one of the bodies in the cupboard, and the other body of the young male you hid in the trash.
Trash. Oh, but that part I got.
No, that was it.
That's inside this room as well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because Tina entered not long after that and did her thing, or started to do her thing.
Yeah, yeah. But I didn't enter anything about the room here and what happened in.
Well,
no.
most people know what happened, but I can fill it in.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's see if I can find your note.
It doesn't have a name yet.
Give it name. It's the 19th. 1910, 19.
Priests and the dump site. I'm gonna leave now.
Yep. Catch you later, Jeannie. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
Where is
That's
it?
fun.
1910. Priests in the dump site.
Is it called male gen? No. Is it males supergenic genetic something? we went out of the room, that's the last thing, right? What was on the second floor?
First was
Dormitories?
dormitories. Second was restaurant, so food mostly.
So the first floor is dormitories and breeding pens, I guess? Or breeding beds?
Fifth was breeding grounds. Well, the superhuman project, in other words.
But weren't we in first now?
No, fifth.
Oh.
I said you guys were lid down to the 5th floor.
Oh, yeah, okay. So let down. Okay, so yeah, I see. So bottom floor. Bottom floor, tail and super soldiers. Fourth floor. It's the armory, known also. Third floor, facilities.
The 4th floor was security.
Okay, security armory. On which floor did we see the woman that might be Jasmine?
5th floor.
Bottom.
Before you got inside the place.
Oh. What? Before we... so the 5th floor is the closest to the...
Okay, you guys got down to the 5th floor, led to Jeannie's breeding room.
Yeah.
And on your way to that room, you noticed a young woman with black hair and frosted tips crying in the corner. You guys
Yeah.
didn't do anything at the time, so I moved on.
Yeah. Yeah, but the floor which is closest to the ground is the first.
What?
The floor
Jesus.
which is closest to the the ground.
That's the first floor, of course. It goes downwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Oh, okay,
5
okay.
is lowest.
Yeah, and she was in the 5th.
Yeah, where you guys are as well.
Yeah. Jasmine. Oh shit, that was wrong. Oops. I have enough.
How do you save the notes, or is it just automatically saved when you fill stuff in?
Yeah, it's automatically.
There we go. Okay. Everyone skedaddle.
Yeah.
I'll close it down.
It's the exit program.
It was quite a short session, but
Yeah, it was. We did quite a lot compared to some other times. It was really fun with the seagulls, at least. It's a fun skill to have.
yep.
It's gonna be funnier later in the act 2.
Kind of wondering what to do now.
Playing Ark?
Don't have the map, dude. And as far as I heard, you guys are going to be quitting that map soon anyway. So.
Yeah.
And I don't have the new map, so yay.
It's free, but
What, the new thing that's coming out with? No, it isn't.
no, I meant
The map we have,
Valguero.
the map we have now is free.
Yeah, but you're changing soon, so what's the